Hi, I'm Kay Hickman,
And I'm Susan Beck.
and we're working today on our This and That embellishment sampler.
And we've got a great technique today that's really fun and really easy.
Yes, today we're going to be working with the needle punch tool. This tool is one that you cannot make a mistake with.
And here's our block. We have a little floral design and it creates a really nice soft texture.
This is such a fun technique. I've had a ball working with this. There's no way to mess up, because you don't even have to take anything out, because I know if you notice here, there is no thread.
Correct.
All we're working with today are fibers, something to punch into, and the punch tool itself. The punch tool consists of the foot that includes the finger guard in front and a set of needles back behind.
And those needles are different than regular sewing machine needles.
Yes, they are. They have almost a barbed effect to them. So the purpose of these needles is to actually take this fiber and embed it directly into the fabric. I can lay it on here flat to make straight lines. I can curl it around into different shapes.
It's almost like painting, where you build a design with layers of color.
Yes. Now if you'll notice, if you have this all twisted, you can make a little twisted thing. Now normally we would think that we're going to have to sew and twist around here, but with this needle punch tool we will just start it out underneath the foot. You'll make sure the presser foot is lower, and then you just start stitching. When you start, you can go this way, you can go that way.
How do you know when you're finished?
You'll know when you're finished. Basically, you can see it on the front sometimes, but you will also be able to tell when you look on the back.
I know you said start stitching, but you really mean just start punching, right?
Yes, I did, Susan. That's a hard habit to break in your mind, because there is no thread, which this is what makes it fun. Now, as you can see, you can lay out your yarns or your fibers in specific patterns. You can swirl them around and put them where you want to.
Create flowers.
Yes, you might even want to use a little bit of spray to hold them in place. But now you almost in your mind, speaking of stitching, you think you need to move in this specific pattern, but you don't. You can just go meandering back and forth and around until it is punched through to the back side.
Okay, that's great. Let's look at a few different fibers and materials that we're using. Wool felt, just like you're using in your sample. Also, a quilting cotton like we used in the This and That embellishment sampler. You can punch into that. You can use yarn. Roving is simply yarn that hasn't been twisted into yarn yet. And you also can use things like ribbon floss. All types of fibers will work for this.
Just do some experimenting on your own. I've found that just a lot of different types of base fabrics as well as different toppings work.
That's true. We have a couple of projects here just to show you some different effects. And these projects combine embroidery with felting. You can felt the background and then add embroidery to it. You can add couching on top of it. We did a felted background. And in this project, we actually used felt on top of felt. Or wool on top of felt, rather. And we didn't even use any fibers. So there are a lot of effects that you can do with this technique.
Yes, and I think you will have a lot of fun with the needle punch tool. For more information about the needle punch tool itself, see your local Bernina dealer today.